Hello everybody. I know what you're thinking. Weren't you wearing that shirt on Friday? And in yesterday's video, yes I was. Why is your hair still just pink? I know, because I'm filming this on Friday. I don't know whether or not this is going to make any difference whatsoever, or by Tuesday that I would have completely changed my mind. But here I am with the unicorn and the duck. And we're here with today's task. So today is Tuesday. Yesterday your task was to look at 5 different ways that Shakespeare's stage was different to a more modern stage shape that we've become used to. Didn't matter what those 5 things are, they could be absolutely anything. Hopefully you have them though, because today's task, I want you to take those 5 things that you chose as being different. It might be that it's open air. It might be that there's audiences on all sounds. It might be that you can only perform in the daytime. So it doesn't matter what those 5 things are. But here's where your challenge comes in. Think about the play Twelfth Night, because that's what we're looking at. What are the specific challenges from that play about putting it on stage, on Shakespeare's stage? I'm going to give you one for free, okay? One specific challenge with the play is that it starts with a shipwreck. How do you do a shipwreck? It's a challenge. Do you bring in a big giant boat? But you can't, because there's no backdrop scenario, is there? So how do you get around that problem? If you would like to prove that you're a Merit or Excellence student, I'd like you to come up with a way. All right? So if you can come up with a way, how could people, when performing on Shakespeare's stage today, or how would Shakespeare himself have done it back in the past, how do you do a shipwreck? You know? What I would do, because we all know that my dream job is director at the Globe Theatre. It's not going to happen. Although, Globe Theatre, if you're watching, hire me. It'd be great. So what would I do with a shipwreck? Well, you don't need to have the shipwreck, do you? If you've got some sounds of a shipwreck, or you've got some sounds of water, and sounds of water can be made with manual sort of things. They've got lots of cool stuff backstage at the Globe for making the sounds. If you can make the sounds of water and the sounds of crashing, and then you have wet people arrive on stage draped in some seaweed, boom, shipwreck, solved. Because what we need to remember is that you don't want to undersell your audience. Your audience can fill in the gap. They can look and say, wet person covered in seaweed, and there's been a big bang. That was a shipwreck. So your audience can fill in the blanks. So today's task. Look at those 5 things that you wrote down yesterday as being quite unique about Shakespeare's stage. Now look at the play. What are some very specific things that are a challenge to put on stage, like the shipwreck? And then if you can, come up with a solution. Your solution can be anything you like, be creative, all right? And tomorrow, it's our chance to have our Google Hangout chat. I'm quite looking forward to it because I've had a couple of them now and they've been fun. So tomorrow we're going to be having a look at the character tasks. So we're going to have a look at Olivia together as a group, and then you're going to look at Viola and Malvolio separately by yourselves. So definitely make sure you're in the chat at 11 o'clock, 11:15 on Wednesday. Love you all, take care, and definitely by Wednesday, the pink will be gone. We will have moved on to a different apocalypse shade. All right, bye.